Hi guys, welcome to Banter Corner.
Yeah, Tammy is there, and also
Right.
like a good prospect in Real Madrid. I don't know. We never fancied him. Borja Mayoral. He's also been banging goals from last season. He's
But
also so
Boa
they.
Mayoral plays for Roma.
Yeah, he's on loan. I think. I don't know. Oh no.
But
They bought him
Brahim
permanently. I think.
Brahim Diaz, I think.
He's in
Brahim
Milan. He's
Diaz?
in
Oh
AC
no,
Milan.
he's in Milan. I'm sorry, my bad. That he's a
So,
good player as well.
I
Really.
think Roma might have bought him permanently. I'm not sure, entirely sure. Anyway, they
Right.
have a lot of strikers, Roma, and Mourinho. He's very well. He's decent. I think they'll challenge for the title too. Let's move
Right.
on to let's quickly touch on Bundesliga and then move on to La Liga.
Right.
Mr. Nagelsmann drew his debut game with Bayern.
Against
And won a
Mönchengladbach.
trophy the next.
I
And he won a
I
trophy
actually-
the next.
His first win was
that's
the
a Super
trophy,
Cup though.
the Super Cup
Right.
trophy. Yeah, 3-1. Lewandowski scored 2, and I think it was Muller again with 1 goal.
Yeah. But let's talk
Yeah.
about the league game because that was a Super Cup, right? So
Yeah,
No,
the Super Cup.
but to give them credit, they did beat a Dortmund side that ran riot at Frankfurt the game before. I think
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a 5-1 game. Was it?
yeah.
And
It was not the same. It was not the same lineup though. But then they started some new kids as well. I can't remember the
Right,
name.
but-
Yeah, Dortmund played a weaker
But,
lineup.
but the thing being, they don't seem to be missing Sancho a whole lot.
Oh no.
Royce is back in form. He had an
He
absolute.
scored a
beautiful
banger.
goal in the Super Cup.
He
Yeah,
scored
that
a
was a
banger in
banger.
the Super Cup. Yeah, it was insane. But then
I
yeah,
didn't
Roy scored in the
watch
league
that
as
game.
well.
Yeah, I didn't watch that game, but I watched the Bayern game because I didn't have anything to watch on Friday, and I felt like watching the Bayern game. I don't know what happened, man. Gladbach were on their money, man. Like,
But
they-
then
they-
again,
they
I think Bayern München should have won that game. They had some
Yeah,
chances.
they
and
had
they should
enough
have
chances.
converted.
I don't know. It was very.
They looked a little
But then
bit
again,
shaky.
kudos
I
to
guess it's the new
Mönchengladbach
players
as
and
well.
the first game, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Usually, Bayern starts are very somewhat shaky. So
Yeah.
we'll see how this goes.
And
So
also, it was
how were your new signings? Upamecano and who else?
he was shaky in that game, man. But
Yeah,
Jan
like
Sommer,
Upamecano is brilliant in Leipzig. So I'm still not sure. Like I haven't seen the best Upamecano yet. Even in the
And,
pre-games, even in the match. I mean, he was okay in the Super Cup, but then in the league game, he was not against Mönchengladbach. He was not at his best. Yeah, he was shaky, like Shan said. But then we'll see how this goes till like the rest of
and
the
also
league. So, yeah.
Not to mention Jan Sommer. Yeah, he turned into a
man, the saves that guy made that day. He denied Lewandowski about 3 or 4 times, man. Like really good saves. He was
Jan
brilliant in
Sommer
the
is
Euros as
probably
well.
the best goalkeeper right now.
Right, and he's carrying his form back from the Euros.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
That guy has been amazing over the past 3-4 months.
It's just brilliant.
Any other major updates in Bundesliga?
Not
I
exactly.
think
Also talking
Dortmund-
about
The Dortmund
yeah,
match was just pretty.
Oh, Erling Haaland, man. I feel like
2 goals
he's
and
What a
2
guy.
assists.
What a guy.
his conversion rate is crazy, man. 2 appearances and he has already about five goals and 3 assists or something. His numbers are gonna be
Right,
crazy.
and
man.
This is
he's
why
talking
Chelsea
about
actually wanted to
scoring
pay 175 million for him. He's so good, just brilliant. He just assists, he scores. I mean, just at least averages 2 per game, something like that. I don't know, He's just that good.
indeed, man, that's why he's
World.
gonna come to Real Madrid for 70 million. Anyways,
You gave up on Mbappe, huh?
Yeah,
I
No,
think
no,
we
we're
will
getting
buy
them both,
both,
bro.
man.
We're getting them both.
we have the money.
What happened?
Anyways, so anyway, Ovin was speaking about the departure of Jadon Sancho, right? But if you consider the trio of Hazard, Thorgan Hazard, Marco Reus, and Haaland, and Reina playing behind, I think they have a great forward line. They don't
Don't
need
forget
one.
Daniel Marlon.
Daniel Marlon is brilliant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He didn't even start the game, so they have a
No.
brilliant squad. I think they can challenge for the title, but at the end, Bayern is going to win. So,
Exactly.
I want to challenge this time.
They've
Your
also been
wife.
challenging for the title. That's about it. let's move on to La Liga before wrapping up our session for today. Shine, what do you think of the game? What do you think of the Real Madrid game?
Real Madrid won 4-1 against Deportivo Alaves.
Right.
Carlo Ancelotti's first game back. I feel like after the dreadful season we had last season, it was nice to see attacking football again, man. Because
Right.
Zidane was playing like more defensive football last season because we had more injuries. But he improvised and he came up with a good system, but wasn't the greatest football to the eye,
Yeah.
because Real Madrid
That's
is
what I
known
was
for
going to ask
attacking.
you.
Yeah, they started
football,
becoming
right?
very mundane
Was it a
games.
convincing win?
It
Sorry?
was a convincing
Was
win.
it a convincing win? Not for me.
Because I feel like in the first half it was because now it's a new team, right? Ramos is gone, Varane is gone, Alaba is new, and I feel like he had a little 2 or 3 shaky moments. But
Yeah.
second half, I think the team gelled back, and we had some really nice sequences and some good goals.
How
And
was the trio
the most surprising thing was Alaba got Vinicius to score a header, man. Vinicius Junior scoring a header.
Oh yeah,
Right?
I saw
That was a
too.
good goal. That was a very good goal.
That was the most surprising part for me, and also Hazard, he had a really good game. And Gareth Bale was looking like the old Gareth Bale, man. I was surprised. And I feel like he lost interest playing for Real Madrid because of Zidane, because I think their
Right.
beef was real, man.
That was no secret, man. But let me
even
ask you, how was the Bale, Benz, and Eden Hazard trio up front?
That they linked up really well. And Alaba playing left back, he linked up with Hazard really well too. I was surprised by that because I thought Alaba was gonna play centre back. But
so would you like to see Alaba at centre back or play left back in place of Mendy?
I feel like he'll play multiple positions, man, because he's like a good. He's a very versatile player.
He's capable of playing all those positions. So it depends
He's
on
good at
how
left
he.
back. Yeah, he's good at left back. He
He's
can
good at
play
centre
centre
back.
back. He can play
CDM,
in a
CM
pivot.
as well.
Yeah, he can play in a pivot. So I think we are not gonna see him consistently play one position. He's gonna play all over the place, and I'm all up for it.
Right. Let's talk about starting left back for you. Now, Marcelo is your first captain. Right. You got Marcelo, and then you got Mendy, and now we got Alaba in the mix. So who would be your first choice starting right back?
I would still play Mendy as left back, man, because he's solid. He's not the greatest attacking left back, but he's solid defensively. And right now, people are complaining, "Oh, Ramos is gone. Oh, we sold Varane." So you know what? Stick Mendy up on the left hand side. He'll do enough covering if one of our centre backs mess up. He's solid defensively. He can improve his attacking traits. Alaba, we could play him in the centre back, or I feel like he should play in a pivot.
But what does that do to the likes of Casemiro and Valverde?
Casemiro and Valverde can still play, man. Valverde can play. He's also very versatile. So I'll play Nacho, Militao at centre back, Mendy at left back, and play Alaba and Casemiro as a pivot. That's a really good pivot, man, because Casemiro will do all the dirty work. He'll do the defending and covering. And Alaba's distribution is very good, man. So I'll play him there. And Cruz is injured right now, so I'll rotate between Modric and Valverde for the midfield behind. Ahead of Alaba and Casemiro, and play those three up front: Hazard, Benzema, and Bale.
Right. And who would you go for, right back, Vasquez or Carvajal?
Carvajal is still recovering, so I feel like it's gonna be Vasquez, and I don't think, because he had one shaky moment and he almost gave up a penalty there. So he's good. He's very good going up front because he's naturally a right winger, but I don't see him playing the right back role consistently, man. Carvajal needs to come back. He's
Right.
massively missed, man.
Right. And I saw that Courtois signed a contract till 2026.
Oh yeah, he's
So
also.
so everything's
He got a
good with
yellow
Real
card
Madrid.
for the penalty conceded, but it wasn't his mistake, man. It was Militao's mistake, but
Right.
it cost Thibaut's clean sheet, and he got a yellow. Anyway, let's move on
Before
to
I go, I have to go in a
yeah.
bit. Before I go, can I ask you, are you still confident on your answer you gave the week before that you and Chanuk both, that you're confident, to compete for the La Liga and the other domestic trophies?
Yeah,
Could you pull off?
La Liga is doable, absolutely, man. Because Barca is weak right now. They have just lost Messi. Atletico Simeone has a good squad, really good squad, but you saw his lineup. Wow, what the hell was that?
I saw
He
him
had.
playing Carrasco at right back.
What is he doing, man? He's playing three at the back with Saul and Carrasco. Saul, or I don't know if it was Lema and Carrasco as wing backs, and he's playing Angel Correa and Marcos Llorente up front as forwards. This guy is crazy, man. He has Joao Felix.
But Angel Correa did really well.
He's good. He's good. But I'm saying, man, when you have Luis Suarez, one of the best strikers in football, and one of the best upcoming talents who you splash the bank about 120 million to get Joao Felix, he's hardly in the squad. He's not playing him. He wasn't played at all the last season when they won the La Liga. Why did you buy him, man? You're wasting that kid's career. And you're playing Llorente and Angel Correa up front. What is going on? So I feel like sooner or later, Simeone is going to lose the plot. Even last season, if we didn't have 65 plus injuries, because, Owen, you remember, right? During December, this guy had a 13-point lead to win La Liga. And it was him who broke that lead from 13 to 3 points and made La Liga more competitive, right?
He gave us a title shot. Both Real Madrid and Barcelona messed up in the end. If not, we would have, one of those teams would have been champion. And coming back to Barcelona, I still think we are in title contention too. I actually think it's going to be a good top three race, because Real Madrid is depleted, Barcelona is depleted. But it's again Simeone's title to lose. If he can play good football, if he can get best out of that squad, which didn't have much changes, I think they are in for title contention, and also the domestic league trophy. Champions League wise, it's too soon to say. Barcelona did put up a great performance. They did score 4 goals, but we had a shaky moment where we conceded
quick 2 goals
in a matter of 5
minutes.
Almost
considered a third one, right?
The look on his face when
I thought there was a comment.
Right. No, but the thing is that was also due to a lot of changes made by Koeman. I think he was trying to experiment a little too much, because we had a 3-goal lead at the point. We brought in 4 of our youngest talents, 3 debuts. So
is he playing the back 2 or back 3 now?
He played back 2 till like the 85th minute, where he brought long.
Till they scored.
But
who was responsible for the goals conceded? Was it PK?
No,
PK,
not really.
PK for one.
No, it wasn't PK. I think that was Emerson's cover. I think Emerson lost his man.
But it was definitely PK. He was out of position.
No, PK wasn't out of position. I think PK had a great game. PK and Garcia was actually one of the positives that I took out of that game. They didn't lose the ball a single time, and they made, I think they had a total 93 or 92% accurate passes overall. So they were good. I liked PK and Garcia. I actually didn't see them playing together, because they are too similar. They're both slow, big defenders. I would personally prefer if PK or Garcia partnered with Araujo, because he's fast and versatile. So, but I mean, it was a 4-2 victory after all. Brad Pitt was really good. And even though we had a shaky moment, which was expected, we did beat Real Sociedad. They are one of the bigger teams in La Liga. So I think but one of the major positives that I took out of that game is the way that our players played with each other. It was one hell of a game. They gelled really well together. So I think
But also, Real Sociedad didn't put up a lot of effort in the first half, or like until they actually scored, they were just passing it around. To be honest,
right. Yeah, Real Sociedad did not have a good game, but also we have Athletic Club up next. They've over the past couple of seasons they've had a habit of beating us or drawing with us the last bunch of times. So we'll see. We'll see what's the outcome of that game, and we'll see how Koeman handles all of that. All I know is Koeman's got a huge talent pool this time. He has as much as Messi left. We have a lot of players coming in. We have Yusuf Demir, who did really well in the preseason, and we have Depay, and we have a couple of new kids in Gavi and Nico Gonzalez. So, well, I really think that it's all about Koeman handling the talent and coming in and putting
also another kid, Demir, right?
Yeah, Yusuf Demir. He's a striker.
Yeah, he was brilliant as well in the preseason.
What about
games.
Aguero? Is Aguero staying at Barcelona now?
Aguero is injured right now. Right? Aguero is injured out till the end of October or November.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, so we are waiting on Aguero. Martin Braithwaite and Demir will be switching roles of striker. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes.
I really appreciate what PK did for taking a pay cut. To get those players in. Memphis Depay. Who else was it?
I think over the next month or so we should see the likes of Alba, Busquets, and Sergio Roberto taking pay cuts too.
But that's crazy what PK has done. He has not just taken a pay cut; he's deferred his wages for the entire season.
Oh, really?
And he's extended his contract by 1 more year, so he's going to be paid the money when he's done with Barcelona.
Yeah, right. So what PK has done, no one's going to do for us. We really appreciate PK. So we can't ever take anything away from him, but and it was really fitting that he scored the first goal of the season too. It was a real nice moment for us. But we'll see how with Coutinho coming back, we'll see how. I'm actually very interested in seeing how Koeman now handles Griezmann, Fati, Dembele whenever he comes back, Coutinho, Depay, and Demir. So, and this is without even considering Aguero. Right. So
I don't think Aguero is still registered to the team.
No, not yet. But I hear that Fati and I think Fati and Ter Stegen are supposed to come back for the Sevilla game. I'm really excited to see Fati. I personally think he's the future resident of the number 10 role and the number 10 jersey for Barcelona. We'll see how the season goes.